Another year has gone by, hasn't it? This is the last few moments of 2025. And it's all over after this. So, I guess I might as well just do a little bit of something the last hour or so. We got properfection here. Like 125 or so. 126, I think pounds. Yeah. Anyway, how's it going? Everything going well? Hang on, I missed. Yeah, 2025 was the biggest year for it. Yeah, you're welcome for doing the stream. Yep. I promised I would do it. Yep, I would do it. So, yeah, that was the biggest gain for it, though. Who knows if we will surpass that? I don't know. In the future, maybe. So, anyway, welcome to the last moments of 2025. How have you all been? I can say I've been doing pretty good, actually. Let me adjust the position here. There we go. Yeah, now you can see better, I think. Alright. Yeah, last time this was all pink, probably from last time, if you remember. And I went back to just orange and blue. Last time, actually, before it was pink, it was actually orange, blue, and pink, but now it's just orange and blue. Alright. So for tonight, I'm just going to be adding to this. And these are all the rubber bands that are going on it. Okay? This whole ball is going on here. Everything, this thing is going to be taken apart, all going on here. So, and this is like, I think this is like 10 pounds. So we have 10 pounds to add to it. I won't obviously complete it all tonight though. That's like multiple days right there. Multiple days. It's 10:50 right now. I have 1 hour and 10 minutes until it is officially 2026, for me at least. Feel free to ask any questions, by the way, if you have any. Or if you can hear me at all, actually. Can you verify that, actually? Can you guys actually hear me, though? Am I muted? Hopefully you can hear. Hey, I'm not seeing any messages popping up. Hang on, maybe. I think. Okay, nothing. Well, that was a loud one. Everyone's doing fireworks already. All right. Cool. Hopefully you all will enjoy this. I'm not going to be doing anything other than just adding to this. So. I don't have any rubber bands for the big ball. I mean, technically, I only have like 3 pounds for it. Yeah. Properfection's good though. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Darn it. You know that Claymore guy on this. Yeah, I know that thing's over 8,000. It's 8,700. They're just about to get world record. At least I have not seen anything updated of that though for like 2 months now. By the way, so they should be at like 10,000 already by now. Should already be at 10,000. What are they waiting for? Guinness accepts it though. Then, yeah, they're gonna accept it though. They're gonna accept that. Of course they will though. But when the day comes, though, when I eventually take the record, though, it'll hit him real hard. Whoa, this is actually how it should have been. It should have been like this, not like this. What were we thinking? They don't really care that way. Okay. It's over 8,000 pounds. He should go for the longest rubber band chain. Actually, that's the category it should be. Longest rubber band chain. There's a record for that. It's not a ball. It's not round. It's pretty much the second worst on the entire internet, though. So. Second worst. Not good. Yeah, so I contacted Ripley's, and next year they will put me in the book for 2026. So it'll be in September, I think, 2026. They'll do it. So let's see what happens. So I tried though. Yeah. I tried getting sponsors, but it's not working. That 8,000 pound thing, it should not count down there. It really should not count. These are 7-inch file bands, yes. 7-inch. That's 7-inch. Yep. File bands. These rubber bands are good up to like probably 250 pounds. After that, you probably wouldn't want to use them anymore. Maybe up to 200 pounds, that's it probably. I could use these for a while here. Alright, 11 o'clock. So, 1 hour from now, and then it's it. That's it. £93 sounds really good. Keep checking, I know, because these rubber bands are expensive when you get large quantity. You could actually try officebulksupply.com or something. You might be able to get a better deal on there than Amazon. Yeah, rubber bands though, they're kind of expensive. I was gonna get more for the big ball though, but I had to refrain because it's too expensive. Would have gotten more coming, but maybe next year. Next year we'll get to over 4,000 pounds for sure. Maybe even get to 5,000 pounds actually. Get to 5,000, yeah. I'll get 5,000. Right. Alabama might be the best bet though, because it's the lowest there. Even though the shipment cost is high though, it's still overall somehow ends up being a better deal though. Because for some reason, when I contacted Stretchwell, they had 400 pounds worth of those 41-inch rubber bands, and for 400 pounds they wanted like $7,000 to $8,000 for it. And I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. When I can get I can literally get like 4 times that amount for the same cost on Alabama, with shipping included, by the way. Because it's like each rubber band, each individual 41-inch rubber band is here. If you buy it here, it's like $10 per rubber band, which honestly is crazy. And on Alibaba.com, it's like $1 per rubber band, which still kind of like I wish it was lower, but at least that's that. I was able to get it down to like 90 cents per piece. So that's the lowest I've ever seen it. I haven't seen it any lower than that. Although the only way to actually get it that low, though, is you have to get a huge quantity here. So, but otherwise, yeah. Rubber is latex, natural rubber is expensive. I can't see this, darn it. So hard. I can't read from back here. I have to check and. How do you see why you choose the time? Yeah, no, they choose to do that because it's cheaper and it's easier. But then the result is like knots and stuff, and it doesn't feel right to me. It's cheaper, easier. Yep, the cost. Cost is too high. Don't know why. I don't know why. You know what? Hang on. We'll be right back, actually. There is no reason at all, by the way, for this small amount of rubber bands to cost $4.29. This little pack that's like a not even a fourth of a pound, like a seventh or eighth of a pound, and this costs $4.29 for this little tiny bit amount. There is no reason at all in the world why this should cost $4.29 for this. For this! This minuscule amount. Why is it $4.29 for this? And then the bag next to it is like a slightly bigger quantity, and it's like under $3. Why is this $4.29? This is crazy. $4 at the store Fry's. These are the same, pretty much the same size rubber bands as the ones I'm using right now. These are 7-inch, 7.5-inch. $4.29 for this. That's overpriced. No one's buying that. No one's gonna buy that. For $4.29, it's literally an eighth of a pound. It's nothing. For $4. I don't get it though. Yeah, no. That's the problem we're dealing with. I don't know why it's so expensive though. Yeah, that is expensive. And especially since I'm not even in position to be able to get many rubber bands. That's why I can't get rubber bands, because I'm not in position. I am not in position to be getting this year. 20 pounds or like 8 kilograms. I think that's not mine. Okay, very good. Yes. go for the cheapest price you can. Yeah, because when you want to get a large quantity, it costs a lot. Right. Alibaba might be so far probably the best though. If you're getting a big quantity, otherwise you can probably do Amazon. Or bulkofficesupply.com actually. Bulkofficesupply.com actually. Because it is actually lower cost there. Officesupply.com bulk. I better hope I don't have to move again. And you know what, though? I mean, I don't know how much longer we're going to be here. I might end up having to move again. And you know what? That's fine. It'll be really interesting, actually, when the time does come, because the time will eventually come when we have to move. We don't want to stay here forever. It will come to the point where we will move eventually, though. Eventually. When it's wintertime, it's fine here, but summertime, 117 degrees is terrible. Don't really want to do that anymore. We stuck it out. We'll stick it out for another year or so, and that's it. It's gonna be interesting though when we do have to move though, because moving that is gonna be insane. Because the last time when we moved from the previous place to here, it was fine because we could just roll it on a ramp. But that method's not going to work anymore. It was only 1,200 pounds last time we moved. Only 1,200. Flattening and adjusting beds if you. Yes. Crisscrossing in different directions is good. That makes it a ball shape and not putting it in the same direction. Alright. It's midnight where you live? Congratulations. Happy New Year then. It's officially 2026 for you. I still have 50 minutes though. So, yeah, I have 50 minutes to go. So yeah. So it ain't New Year quite yet. 50 minutes. And that's it. Yeah. Happy everybody. just realized the fireworks stopped. They must be saving it for when the time comes. Huh? Just a moment ago, there was boom, boom. Not anymore now. What's happening? They realized that they had to preserve. What is the weirdest material I've made a ball out of? That's quite debatable because I don't know which one would be weirder. I mean, I made a ball out of cheese wax. I made a ball out of clay. I made a ball out of Play-Doh. But those I discarded because it just rottens. So, and there might be something weirder than that. I made a ball out of barbed wire. Some metal wire that was stuck to the fence of the school. I made a ball out of that. So one of those. Take your pick. Which one's the weirdest? I don't know. Oh, and I also made a ball out of glue as well. I don't know which one's weirder or the weirdest. Yeah, exactly. So when you make a rubber band ball and you get rubber bands and those rubber bands don't fit on it, you just make a second one. And then you start iterating basically. Your first one, rubber bands don't fit on it, goes to make another ball, and then that ball eventually will grow too. And then you have rubber bands that don't fit on this one or that one, and so you make a third one and so on. That's how I have my collection actually. Every rubber band ball has its own rubber bands for size. So barbed wire ball would be fun to play catch with. I don't know. It's kind of sharp edges, has sharp edges and stuff on it. Hang on a second. You want to play catch with this? I don't know if you want to play catch with this. I don't know. Maybe. Copper wire ball. Very good, yeah. What other material could I make a ball out of? Oh, you know what? Everything. Make a ball out of everything. In fact, nature has already done that. And it's, well, the earth. You're living on it. Nature already made a ball. That's the entire earth. But not only just the earth. The moon, the sun, other stars, everything in the universe wants to ultimately be the shape of a ball. Melt it and polish that? Sure, yeah. Like the aluminum foil ball challenge? Yeah. The aluminum foil challenge, but with... Oh, I hope you have a great 2026 as well. Yes. Thank you. Hang on a second. Oh, maybe I can. Bronze mirror. Okay. Good night. Take care. Oh, okay. 61. No, actually, hang on. 150. 156 centimeters. 156 centimeters. Hang on, let me calculate something real quick. 156 centimeters. So I just measured the circumference of 162, I think, centimeters. Was it? I forgot everything now. How big would a red have to be before it collapses on itself and become a black hole? The answer might. So if you just wanted to collapse, then there is a Chandrasekhar limit, which would be 1.4 solar masses. But assuming you construct the rubber band ball, though, where it actually keeps its structural integrity, you can probably make it the size of the sun and it'd still be fine. But if you have it really dense, I guess, so honestly, stars typically can be at masses of like 100, 200, 300 times the mass of the sun. So honestly, perhaps this would turn to a star. It wouldn't even collapse to a black hole. If you make it big enough, it might, I don't know, melt and whatever. It might be stable at hundreds of solar masses. If it isn't stable, then Chandrasekhar limit 1.4 solar masses, it would collapse then. But it wouldn't collapse to a black hole, though, actually. The reason why it wouldn't collapse, though, to a black hole is because you have the electron degeneracy pressure that will actually, hold it up. And instead, at best, it would collapse to a white dwarf. It wouldn't collapse any further. But there is another limit, though. There's the limit of the neutron star. Hang on a second. 150. Really? I messed up. If you want it to collapse, you might actually have to make it possibly several times the mass of the sun, and it'll eventually collapse to a black hole, because above 2.4 or so solar masses, it would just collapse into a black hole. So the answer would probably be around 2.5 times the mass of the sun, and it would collapse because it would overpower electron degeneracy pressure, and on top of that, it would also overpower neutron degeneracy pressure, and so nothing would stop the collapse, and it would collapse probably then. So rubber probably can't generate fusion in the core. It couldn't be a star, so it would just collapse. So maybe around 2.5 to 3 times the mass of the sun, and it would turn to a black hole. It would collapse to it. But now, instead of collapsing, what if you just wanted to turn into a black hole? Like its event horizon reaches to its surface. Well, I did that already, remember? It's like 140 something million times the mass of the sun. So that's the absolute max, required for it to be guaranteed a black hole. 156. Okay. 156 centimeters. Circumference. 156 divided by pi. Divided by. Let's do 50 actually. 50 centimeters. Okay, so I just calculated diameter is 50 centimeters. Properfection, 50 centimeters. Radius 25 centimeters. Now the mass. This is 126 pounds, which is how many kilograms are on? 126 pounds a kilogram. 57, let's say. 57. Okay. I just calculated the surface gravity of properfection. So the surface gravity is 5.308 times. Wait a minute. What? Gravitational. What is this? 10 to the 41 meters per second. That doesn't. That is an impossible value. That's an impossible value. 5.308 times 10 to the 41 meters per second squared. Are you insane? What? No, impossible. I put radius 25 centimeters. I put a mass 57 kilograms, which is representing this. And it says surface gravity 5.308 times 10 to the 41 meters per second squared. Earth is only 9.81 meters per second. Imagine 10 to the 41 meters per second. Nothing in the universe has that kind of gravity inside of a black hole or something. What are we doing? Oh, that's because this is a black hole. Oh, okay, I'm done. I didn't read it properly. I'm sorry. It's assuming it says black hole surface gravity. Oh, that's interesting. It's even better. If properfection was to be collapsed or turned into a black hole, it would have surface gravity of 5.308 times 10 to the 41 meters per second squared. Interesting. Okay, now the actual surface gravity as it is here. Gravitational acceleration, 6.087 times 10 to the negative 6 centimeters per second squared. Which, yep, that's definitely it. Also, the escape velocity of properfection approximately is you have to travel 174.46 micrometers every second, which is literally a microscopic speed. It is literally nothing. You're literally moving, like this is the speed that you have to move to escape from properfection. That's not even moving. That's nothing. 174 micrometers per second is nothing. That is almost no speed. That is super slow. 6.7 times 10 to the negative 6 centimeters per second squared. So it's literally, wow, okay, it's like 1,000,000 times weaker gravity than the Earth. 1,000,000 times. Yeah, 1.2 something million times weaker surface gravity than Earth. Yep. So there you go. The surface gravity is literally 1.2 something million times weaker. So it does have gravity, everything does, but it's nothing. Can't detect it. Well, you can actually build equipment probably that can detect it, but otherwise no, can't detect it. I just wanted to know what the surface gravity is. I could have used Universe Sandball little game to calculate it faster, but I wanted to see mathematically. All right. Surface gravity. 32 minutes left, by the way. 32 minutes. I'm hearing fireworks again. Preserve them! Wait until actual midnight to use them. Wasting them. Alright. I don't know. They're wasting their fireworks. They could use them for the real moment. Wait till actual midnight to do it. Hang on a second. I saw something. I saw a question. How many rubber bands would it take to crack open Earth? To think of it as a scaled up version of rubber bands on a watermelon thing. I don't know how many rubber bands, how much force it would take to crack open the Earth. It would take more though than the amount of rubber bands we could ever produce. Though I'll say that. Honestly, I don't think you couldn't even do it. Crack open the Earth. I mean, the rubber bands are wrapped around the Earth, and it's going to be held by its own gravity. Cracking open, the pressure of the rubber bands would have to overcome Earth's structural integrity or something. Don't even know how that would even work. I know you're trying the idea of like a watermelon. Yeah, sure. So how many were there? I don't know if we can calculate that. To be honest. No one's ever done the experiment of trying to put rubber bands on a rock and seeing if you can crush rock. And then you can do the dot experiment after doing the real one, scale it up. Except that once you take gravity into account, though, it kind of changes everything. So gravity's going to get involved. Gravity gets involved, so the tensile strength of what is being crushed might come into play. Yeah, exactly. You having rubber bands on top of rubber bands. What you probably end up going to do though is if you keep putting rubber bands in the same direction on the equator of Earth, and the pressure of the rubber bands is pushing in such a huge area, is going to start overwhelming the Earth's gravity. And so what you end up going to do is that the top and bottom is going to start like shifting upwards. It's going to look like it's like taking like an egg or something, like something squishy, and then putting rubber bands around a ball or something. So the top and the bottom are like squishing outward a little bit. But gravity is going to keep it together. It's not like it's going to crush. I don't know. It's going to still going to be held together probably. Or if it squeezes it, I mean, Earth is like molten inside though, so honestly, it would never be able to get to the point where it can just squish the Earth though, because the rubber bands would, as soon as it reaches to a depth of like 10 kilometers, it gets too hot, and the rubber bands start melting. So you can never get to that point. It will just melt. It will melt. Never thought of doing that now. I don't want to destroy a rubber band ball now. Because I feel like I'm destroying it now. I buy it. I pay for it. I'm not going to destroy it now. Maybe if it was like rubber bands that are like old already and are unusable, maybe, but yeah. Otherwise, nah, that's okay. That's why there's videos on YouTube of people doing that, so I don't have to then. So if you cut a rubber band open up, it just rubber bands start flying all over the place. I don't like that though. The bigger the rubber band ball though that you do, the worse it is though. Do it to like a half a pound of a ball and no bigger. Like if it's like 50 pounds, nah, it's like a creation at this point. You don't want to ruin that. Nah. And of course, some video, 880-pound ball got burnt. They burned it, and I think that's the worst video ever yet of destroying a rubber band ball. That's the worst one. He spent 19 years making that, and it's all gone now. Right? What is that block? Yeah, it smelled bad. It did. I'm pretty sure. 25 minutes left. Yes. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know actually right now. I'll just continue doing what I always do. Same thing I've been doing so far. I've been doing 2026 as well. Need to get in shape. Okay. I hope that works out for you. Should work. Do exercise with the ball at like 36 pounds. I'm gonna do something with that now. "20 minutes left." Deadlift the big ball. Wait, the one in the garage you talked about? Deadlift that? Absolutely not. No one can deadlift that. No one can deadlift that. What's the record again for that deadlift? What's the world record deadlift? It's like not even a third of it. Yeah, I can't do it. Not even close. Deadlift 3,780 now. No, I'm good. No one can deadlift that. 1,100 pounds is the record. Yep, not even 1/3 of it. Not even a third. So I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. No one's ever way in the future. No one's ever gonna be able to do that. That's like we're kind of already hitting the limit, I think. Every time you lift up something that heavy, even though they're doing it, I guess, I think they're destroying their bodies. I think they're destroying it. Not supposed to be lifting that much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much mass. Too much weight. Too much flesh and bones can only hold so much. So only so much. No one's ever gonna lift 3,780 ever. Can I lift properfection? I can lift that, yeah. I can lift properfection, yes. It's tough though. There. There, I can hold it like this. Is that good? That's not good though. Oh, yeah, I lifted it. That's getting to my limit though. It's getting near my limit though. Almost my limit. It's quite a bit of effort though. Yeah, the only, by the way, also, um, the only way I could get it on this table is to have to lift it anyway. So, yep, I can lift it because to be able to put it on the table, I had to lift it. So, yeah. But eventually, though, I won't be able to put it up here anymore. I stopped lifting sheer perfection when it was around 200. After that, it was over. Maybe at 200 and something pounds, it was over. Where I was just barely able to even just get it off the floor, and that was it. But as soon as it was 250, 300, it was done. 300 is over entirely. The best thing you can do is now just have it on my lap. That's the best thing I can do. But even that is like, I have to do it on the carpet. 10:45. 11:45 for me right now. So I have 15 minutes left. So let me put the. Here's the timer on my phone. That's how much time left. Once it hits 12, that's it. Only 20:26. So there you have that. Is that blocking the screen too much? Or I'll put it in the corner. There. That's good. Okay, perfect. Yes. Everyone's gonna go crazy with fireworks though. Here it comes. You'll be 19, nice. I'll be 18. Excellent. 18. Eventually, maybe a few months, and then I'll be 25. So 25 is a good number, though. It's 5 squared. So there's that. Go again. Yep, it's already past the night for you. Yep. Yes, it is. Try 10 new foods. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We have to eat to survive, yeah. We also have to breathe as well. We need air. We have to eat, drink, breathe. We also have to sleep as well. So those 4 things, yep. Eat, drink, breathe, and sleep. 4. Those are 4 things. If you have all 4, you're good. And you need also warmth as well, temperature. But eat, drink, eat, drink, and sleep, and breathe. Yeah. Those 4 things are required. That was a good one. Boom. That was a good one. From my perspective. Oh, that's 9 minutes. That's 9 minutes away. 9 minutes. Oh, 8 minutes now. What inside? What it would look like inside? Yeah, I don't know. With so much pressure in the center, though, it's all squished together so tightly that there's no space. There's really no space in between any individual rubber bands, and it looks like solid rubber. Probably, it will just look like solid rubber with no space in between them. Solid rubber. It gets to a point probably where the rubber bands fuse. Probably so much pressure. It is true that there is actually 7,000 psi inside of properfection, which I don't believe, by the way. But if it is true, though, then it is definitely fused. There's only one result on Google, by the way, of if you ask the question, how much pressure is inside of a rubber band ball? A 6-inch diameter ball, apparently 6,700 psi. But I don't believe that value, though. That sounds impossibly high. Sounds impossibly high, doesn't it? 6,700 psi. That's insane. 450 something atmospheres of pressure inside of it. 450 atmospheres. That's too much for a ball like this. So that much pressure in here, I don't think there is. I really don't. No way there's that much pressure. It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost. We got 6 minutes left. And that's it.
You wanna see the ball dropped on New York City on TV?
Yeah, I'm good. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Guys, it's almost time. 5 minutes.
Maybe it's part-time, daytime, maybe different.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't know when they see your time on your phone is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I know, I'm telling them. I don't know. I can't do anything about that. I don't know how to adjust that. See it backwards. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure that out eventually. But just know though that it is 11:55 right now at the moment. I need the ball already dropped in New York. Yeah, I know. They already dropped it in New York anyway, so, but we just watched the replay basically. That's what it was. But it's okay. Yeah. And on top of that, there's always the next.
TV?
There's always the next year though.
Yeah, but
Watch it. You want to watch it on TV?
they play the
Yeah, it already happened. That wasn't out.
music and all that.
It's already there. It's over though for the year.
But it's our time now. I don't care if it's regular. It's our time now.
Okay. 6, 4 more minutes. Do a rubber band on drop. Yeah, instead of the ball that they drop, they should make it a rubber band ball instead, huh? Imagine. Alright, they're about to start going insane now with the fireworks.
You're not gonna drink with me this?
Not that, no.
No.
It just tastes terrible. It tastes terrible. I just don't like it. But I don't like that type of thing. Yes. Do you eat the emojis?
Okay.
That's what it was made for that. But I didn't eat the cheese, but my mom used to get them. I think that's what it was. So I just decided, I'll make a lot of it. And I realized it wasn't working. It rots, and that's it. There's some things you just can't make a ball out of. Yeah, no. I'll do another one next year too. Next year too. Every year probably I might do it, yeah. If I can remember. I will remember that, I think. 3 minutes.
No.
2 minutes. It's 2 minutes.
There's so much lights.
2 minutes. Yep, 2 minutes. Wow, can you believe Earth has went around the sun once again? It orbited the sun entirely, did a complete circle around the sun, the Earth. Every year, Earth does that. Goes around the sun. Well, approximately. 365.24, blah, 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 something, irrational number. 1 minute left. 1 minute. Guys, this is it. The last minute. They're going, you hear that? They're going crazy now.
Yeah.
And there's like 30 seconds left now. And Quick, last few words before 25 is over. Last few words before. This is your last chance to say something this year, and it ends. You have 30 seconds. 25 seconds. Alright, you probably have like 10 seconds at this point. Running band ball. That's his last statement this year. Okay. Rubber band ball. That's your last statement. Oh! That's it. It's done.
It's over?
It's over. 12 o'clock.
Okay.
It's over. It's over.
Okay.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Chucky.
It's over! It's officially 2026! Congratulations! 2026! That's it! It's 2026! Officially!
Wow.
And now you're going, yeah, that's it! Launch them! They're launching them. Yep, they're launching them. That's it. Alright, perfect. So, at least that in 2025, I did quite an accomplishment. The ball did get from, let's see, it was like 1,250 pounds, I think, to 3,780. So that's what happened in 2025. Will we be able to do something? Will we be able to get another increase next year for 2026? Maybe. I have officially placed my first rubber band, in the year 2026. This is 2026 right here, time of rubber band placement for properfection. However, the other rubber band balls haven't gotten placement yet. So they will get their time at some point in the future. The big ball. In fact, hold on.
Oh, it doesn't fit.
What do we have here? Not yet, not now though, but at some point, this is going on it. And this too. This is going on the big ball. Here's 3.5 pounds right here. That's going on the big ball. So.
No.
So, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna end it soon. I'll just do a little bit more and then that's it. So congratulations. 2026. Wow. All right. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed. It was a good time as always. And in the future, I'll probably get more bands. I certainly do. Awesome, yes. Excellent. You enjoyed it. I am happy that you enjoyed it. You have more stuff to look forward to, by the way, guys. I've planned to do stuff in 2026, by the way. One day I do want to take the ball out for a roll, but I can't though because it's too massive. But one day I will. Can't wait for the future. The future's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be good. The future's gonna be amazing. I bet Japan, by the way, is like doing insane fireworks. Japan is known for doing the craziest fireworks. So. At least to me, to my knowledge. So. Excellent. It disappeared so quickly. I think I might have been the first guy. I'm the first person on the planet in 2026 to put a rubber band onto a rubber band ball. Yes, I'll take it. I'm the first person to do it. Who's going to be the second person? Hurry up and take your second. Someone put a rubber band on. Well, sorry, I'm just kidding. It's up to you. Alright, anyway, yeah. Interesting statement. You're the first person to eat. Yeah, you are. Although I was the first one to drink, maybe. Although I don't know. I think everyone drinks at the same time now. I drank earlier though. Right after it went to 12 o'clock. I drank that. I like Powerade. Juice is fine. Okay. We don't need this here anymore because it's time's up. Everybody. Let me see here. What happened? Not fair. You should have been eating at midnight. What's not fair? What happened now? Something's not fair? Sorry, something's not fair. Sorry. This is the only type of music I can think of, by the way. I don't know what kind of music you like. I'm just putting this for a little bit. Mix it again. You should sow the action. Sow the action. So what? Reaction to what? Any YouTubers. React to anything. I want to react to when I get like more rubber bands. I'll react to that. How about that? There we go. Oh, let's see. Anyway, well now it's been 10 minutes since 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes have already gone by since for 2026. So for me, but for all of you probably it's been already like 1 to 2 hours or something like that. Well, someone did one like right next to me right there. That's like a neighbor or something. Alright. Missed it. This one got react to old. React to. I don't know.
She's the book somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. I'll do a little bit more and then we'll end the stream here soon. I want to get like a decent amount done here with this. How to base it. How to base it. I did have a video though actually where I showed how to make a ball, how to start a game over. I think one of my very first videos. I showed. I didn't, but it was kind of like terrible though. The quality wasn't good. So I was like, maybe I might have to do a brand new one. I don't know. Before I end this stream, though, is there any last things you want to see, or any questions or anything before I end it here? Let me know. Let's, different colors. Black color. I have black, red, and orange, and purple. Those are the 4 colors I have, but I only have 3 pounds worth for a big ball. So wait, in the future when I get back to adding to it again, these will be the first to go on it. And then, as I said, I'll probably get color. That'll be probably, you have to wait again almost a year later. It's like November time, December or whatever. So yeah. Unless something drastic changes, I don't know. But for now, no. And all right. Do a few more, and that's that. They're still doing them after the fireworks, but 2 hours later it'll be over entirely. I think I did a decent amount tonight. I'll get to 130 pounds at some point. I still see pink peeking out though. I just want entirely solid, nothing but orange and blue surface. I don't know what type of games you would want me to play though. I mean, I do have a Wii though. I can do Mario or something. Oh, that's right. Now it's 2026. This is gonna be a Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out actually. You have the Wii? Ah, nice. I have Wii. I also have a Wii U, and I have a Nintendo Switch. Play Roblox. Play Roblox? I don't know that game. I don't know that. Roblox company is getting sued, by the way. There's something going on with Roblox. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know that, but there was something going on. Roblox was being sued for something. So I don't know. You look into that. Roblox. Any game. I also have a Nintendo Switch. You got a Nintendo Switch too. Okay. Nice. I only have the Switch 1 though. I don't have a Switch 2 though. I will have to see what game I should do. We could play something at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Nice. Just Dance game. I don't know that game though, but in particular, but okay. Just Dance. Almost 2 hours. Nice. Does this ball look any smaller than when I started? I wonder. I don't know. No, it kind of looks the same, to be honest. Did I even put a dent in this? I feel like I did nothing. I feel like I barely did anything. Your chicken laid a green egg today. Okie dokie. Oh, you're talking about my shirt, huh? You're talking about. Oh yeah, that's right. Ha. Of course. How did I not realize it? Yes, this is Yoshi. Ha ha ha. I do like the character Yoshi though. I played Super Mario Galaxy some time ago though. Yoshi's in it. Yep. That's Yoshi right there. I realize what you're talking about. Yeah. I forgot I had this on actually. I forgot I had the shirt on. Huh. He laid a green egg. There's different color Yoshis too though. Green is the primary though. And about you, also Yoshi. Hang on, give me one real quick, guys. Here is a Yoshi. Yeah, there's Yoshi. There, he'll be there. There's Yoshi. I just remembered I had that. I don't know when I got that, to be honest, I forgot. But yeah, there's Yoshi. I call it Easter eggers. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yoshi. Just remember that I had that. Oh, okay. Okay, let me real quick get this down now. Where are we at in time? It says 127.8 pounds. Like I said, I probably added at least a pound, huh? I think so. You're back, okay. 127.8 pounds. I just weighed it, so I just wanted to know the weight of it. 127.8. Yeah, this is starting to get really heavy now. Yeah, it is close. It's getting close to that. It will definitely make it there. All right. Actually, it does feel lighter actually. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here soon now, so glad that you enjoyed it. And all the fireworks are stopped now. They're not doing it anymore. It's been 40 minutes, nearly 40 minutes since. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I'm glad if you did. It's time for me to head out now. I gotta sleep. It's getting late. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching the stream and joining the stream. I appreciate it as always, and look forward to seeing new content. I guess I will provide new content in the future for 2026. I'll try to do some cool stuff. So glad that you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a good new year. So I'm gonna end it here. You all take care now, okay? So 127.8 pounds. I'll work on this more on my own time, and when all this is about to be done, I'll probably stream again. So yeah, take care. Let me know when you want me to do this again. I can do this anytime, kind of. I mean, I do enjoy doing it. I just haven't been having the time lately because I do. By the way, so that's the image. By the way, I work at Fry's now, and I saw where they sell the rubber band, so I took an image of it because it's a ridiculous price. I had to get an image of it. So anyway, take care, everybody, and move forward now to 2026 and beyond. Bye. Bye. I gotta sleep now. Later.